go back this way. So cool. All right. First off, thank you so much for everyone that joined. This is super, super awesome. This is probably my third time doing a social media kind of webinar or masterclass, and this is definitely the best show up rate we've got. And I appreciate everyone that's joined. Pretty much the reason why I wanted to create, a class like this is I think there's, a lot of misconceptions on social media, and a lot of people maybe, not too sure where to start or what type of content to post and things like that. So I wanted to make something that you could kind of, learn a lot of new things from, but you could also take advantage of, right away after this class. And I'm gonna try to mute where after this class, you guys are like, okay, now I can post that type of content. I could do this to get more followers as well, which is great. So let me kind of just jump right into it. A little bit about me. I've been in real estate now about 4 years. Sold a lot of real estate, doing a lot of different stuff. I love marketing. I love kind of showing my brand and kind of portraying me on social media and online as well. About the start of 2021, I came, across, starting a company called Posting Agent, where we're now helping out over like 500 agents on their social media across the board. So pretty much my whole entire life is real estate and social media. I grew up with social media. It's everything that I'm passionate about, and it's a great avenue to kind of showcase my real estate brand. So going back into it, 3 main topics today. We're going to be going over, the first one's going to be what kind of content to post, how to grow your following in a specific area. And then of course, the third one, how to take action today. And after this call, you can be like, hey, this is what we're going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I can post this type of content. I'm going to engage with this amount of people to get more followers, and I'm going to crush it from there. So kind of keep going here. Let's go this way. First question that I always get asked is, hey, where should I be posting? What account should I have set up? What account should I not have set up? And I always say the 3 main that I really want to focus in on is Instagram, Facebook, and Google My Business. The first 2 I'm going to kind of focus in on first is going to be Instagram and Facebook. 99% of my focus for my personal real estate brand is all on Instagram. And then everything that I post onto my Instagram profile is getting duplicated to my Facebook business page. Facebook is a little bit strange just because I don't really like the whole way where you have, a personal Facebook and you have to have a Facebook business page as well. And people don't really know, hey, am I following his personal? Am I following his, business page, whatever it might be. I really enjoy Instagram because it's just one-on-one. It's really direct. Everybody that's kind of coming onto your page knows who you are and can kind of interact with you that way. And so going back into it, I really enjoy Instagram. I think it's one of the best tools that you could be using. So if you don't have an Instagram page set up right now, I'd highly recommend using it. And if it's, let's just say you have one and it's a personal one, you're not really using it for real estate, highly recommend opening up an Instagram page and taking advantage of it, especially after the things that I show you today, because it's going to be really awesome. Another question I get asked too about Instagram and Facebook is like, hey, I have a personal page, but I also have a business one. Should I be doing, 50-50? Should I be opening up one? Should I have 2 and keeping it separate? What I always tell everybody is if you have a personal, Instagram page or a Facebook page, and you really care about the people that follow you on that page, and maybe you're more personal and you like to go out more and you're at a bar or you're at a club, whatever it might be, and you don't want to kind of share that to your, business people that follow you for real estate. I always say, if you worry too much about the people that are following your personal and then you don't want to come off as a bad way, open up a business page and then just run from there. Like for me, since I'm a little bit younger and I first started my page, I was posting all my real estate stuff on my personal one. And I was always constantly thinking about, hey, is this girl that I used to like going to think that I look ugly in front of this home? Or, with my clients, is this going to come off too salesy or whatever it might be? So I said, screw it. I'm going to, keep that separate. I'm going to open up a real estate page, call it Ashton Real Estate. I'm just going to go from there. I'm not going to, think twice about who's seeing it. I'm going to engage with a bunch of people, try to get as many followers on that page as possible, and then just go from there. So if you're thinking about it too much about your personal, run with it, go to a business one, start a new one, start fresh, and then just invite everybody that follows your personal one onto the real estate page. Third thing I'm going to kind of mention, this is just a quick little tip. Google My Business has been also super great. If you don't have a Google My Business page, that is one of the first things you need to do after this phone call or after this Zoom call is set up a Google My Business, because not only are a lot of people going on to Google and just typing in, local real estate agents near me, or let's just say Whittier real estate agents or LA agents, you need to make sure that you have a Google account and you're popping up on Google. It's very easy to do. All you need to do is just put in your info, put in your office address, put in some info about you. They're going to send you a postcard in the mail. You're going to put in the code that's on the postcard into your account. It's going to verify it, and you should be good to go. That's one of the best things to do. So I've been really focusing on these 3 main steps, and I'll kind of show you more in a little bit, but that's what I got to say about setting it up and what accounts you should be on overall. So now kind of going into it, that first topic that I talked about is like, hey, what type of content should we be posting, and just kind of going from there overall, right? So the whole entire reason why I, created Posting Agent, the whole entire reason why I've started doing all this is because I follow so many realtors, and every single day when I'm on my Instagram feed and I'm seeing what people are posting, I come across really poor content that looks a lot like this, right? The Q&As, the financing, the motivational stuff. And this is great. I'm not bagging on this info. I'm not saying this is bad info and you shouldn't be putting this out to people. But as far as social media content, people don't want to see this type of content, right? I follow so many other people, insurance people, lenders, car people, and they're posting the same stuff. And I'm thinking it from my angle when I'm a consumer of their products, I scroll right past this content, right? I'm on Instagram all day long. And if I'm seeing all these different posts, this isn't going to catch my mind. The Q&As, the new week, 7 days, time to crush it, some goals. I love giving out good info and positive vibes and, hey, let's crush this week, but do it in a more unique way. And I'll show you kind of more, different things to do it, but stay away from this type of content, right? The keeping current matters, the page engage, a lot of different companies are posting for realtors, but it's this type of content. It's not doing any good for them. I know it's easy to kind of delegate to them and be like, hey, yeah, post every single day this type of content, but it's really, really hurting your account. Because I come across these people, and when I see it, I'm like, let me see what type of engagement this guy gets, right? Or this girl gets. And I go onto their page and I see all these type of posts, and 1 like, 0 comments, 2 likes, 0 comments, whatever it might be. Really, really stay away from this type of content. I think I know you guys know what I'm talking about. But as far as good content, and I'll show you a lot of different examples of this, I really, really believe in showcasing property tours in your local area, or what you're doing on a very consistent basis. And I'm going to show you the right way to do it and how to do it very easily. So like a quick, perfect example of like a really good example is like, I love Elizabeth. This is one of our, current people that we're working with, but just a quick little walkthrough, right? Walk through this amazing living area with me. What are your thoughts on this design? Right? If somebody is on Instagram, right, and they're just in the mindset of, hey, I might be looking to purchase a home, and I'm scrolling on my feed and I see, hey, here's the 3 key steps to, finance for a home, right? And there's a huge long caption. I'm scrolling right past it. I'm not going to pay too much attention of it, right? But if I see this home and I'm like, oh, wow, I like that living room, right? I like that dining room. Those are nice floors. Hey, Elizabeth, where is this property located? Right? Or that's going to give me more intention to like this post, share it with my wife or my husband, or save it and bookmark it, give them a comment, give her a follow to kind of see more properties like this. But that's the type of content that I really, really enjoy. And that's what I've been doing on my page as well. And that's where that kind of all hit me, right? The reason why I thought of this whole entire strategy is I followed this guy who works at Mercedes-Benz. And for a little bit, I was in the market to buy, a Mercedes. And every single day he would post like amazing, quick little videos of like a G-Wagon, right? Or like whatever model it was. And he would do the outside property, or the outside view of the car, then the inside, then the trunk space, then, starting it up, and he would put some music behind it. And I'd be like, it made me reach out to him multiple times saying, hey, what's the price of this G-Wagon? What's the price of this car? What's the price of this? And I was like, I need to be doing that same thing on my real estate page. That's how I'm going to get more conversations, right? When I first started in real estate, my mentor was like, the more conversations you start, the more deals you close, right? So I was like, okay, I'm paying for keeping current matters. They're not making me start any more conversations. I'm getting 1 like, 2 likes, 3 likes. How do I start more conversation? And that's exactly what hit me. It was like, if somebody is in the market to buy the home, that's what we need to be showcasing them, right? Not, hey, here's where the market's going. The market's about to crash. The interest rates are this. You're scaring people when people are posting. I never understand why people post anything about interest rates are rising. Here's what it means for the market. I know it's to give out good info, but you're just scaring the consumer. I see that and I get scared. I'm like, damn, what's going on with real estate? What's going to happen, right? The only thing that I love to see is good, positive content of, hey, I'm checking out this beautiful homestay, boom, boom, boom. Along with that, I really like when I kind of going back to this bad content where it's kind of showing the FHA financing, whatever it might be. This is great info, but we need to showcase it in a different way, right? So I took that kind of same property tour that I showed you with Elizabeth, and we did a quick little breakdown. A lot of you guys followed me on my Instagram page, but we did something just like this.
$700,000 home with 20% down. Your payment should be around $3,508. Taking 25% of your income towards your mortgage, that would mean you would have to make around $168,000 a year. The $168,000 can be total household income.
This probably took me 5 minutes to make, not even maybe, right? I got some content from it, whatever, but you could kind of see the engagement. So helpful. Thank you. Wow, I love this way you explained it. Perfect. Now this is marketing. Anyone can understand it perfection. I'm so amazed. Please. Oh, what's going on here? Can you do 500K? No backyard, fire info. People are going to hate, right? There's always haters, whatever. Great post, bro. Do 800K next. This house costs more than 700. All right, whatever. You still engaged in my account. Would say 250, do 10 million, whatever it might be. That's the type of info. That's where we, really kind of need to go back and say, okay, how could I present, buying a home in the best way possible, rather than just a Canva post or something that my lender gave me or my title rep gave me that is just very repetitive on a consistent basis, right? So I really like those first two options that you could do. And I'm going to show you how you could create those very, very easily. It's very easy to do. And let me go back to that really quick. Let me mute this person really quick. Sorry. What I've been doing is, and everyone's talking about Instagram Reels. What do I need to do for it? How do I create Instagram Reels, right? When I posted this Instagram Reel, some of my Reels do okay, 976 views, 1,100, 1872. That video almost got 20,000 views, all organically, didn't boost the account or didn't boost the post, whatever it might be. But this is because people were sharing it. People were sending it to their friends and family, whatever it might be. People were bookmarking it. And that's what got the algorithm to really go up from there, right? I think another one of my videos, like 2,100, 23 video, but I was like 20,000 views all from a reel without having to, boost it. That post got me probably 300 followers overall, just from that one kind of going, viral, whatever it might be. But I'll kind of get more into Instagram Reels in a little bit, but that kind of shows you the success of posting a really awesome, informational post, but doing it the right way. Because putting it, a property tour in the background, people are like, damn, that's a nice house. Hey, and then some people are like, that voice is annoying, but that's what's going viral on Instagram right now. That's the trend on Instagram overall, right? So that's why I use that voice. Another quick little good example that you could kind of do is like 3 different options, right? Actually, this is the wrong one. I put the wrong link here. Marcus Perry, I love this. This is one of our amazing guys. So here's a good example of like 3 different options, right? Hey, which bathroom is your favorite? 1, 2, or 3? Let me know in the comments. Happy Friday. Look at how many comments he got on this, right? And he's engaging with every single one of them. He's doing that soft touch. He's responding, right? Hey, I like that change up. Great idea, right? Whatever it might be, it keeps going. It's like a bunch of different stuff from here. So like those are the 3 really good kind of examples that I like to show that I try to focus in on as far as good content rather than, bad content. And I want to just do one quick little thing more before I do this. One of our amazing agents right now, and she'll be okay that I'm showing this, but I want to show you like kind of what she was posting before to kind of see, just so you could feel the whole vibe of her page, right? The whole entire difference. Do you see all these blue posts that she was doing, right? Like, man, if I come across this page, I have no intention of buying a home, right? Misunderstandings about affordability could cost you. What? Right? And you click on this page, it's got a huge text or whatever it might be. I'm like, I'm not reading that, right? 6 likes, not too much engagement, right? But she's changed up her whole entire intention, is now, doing more, property tours and doing a lot of stuff. And we're doing a lot of awesome work for her overall. Buying a home, true or false. She's putting out this type of info and we're helping her do that, which is great. So I just want to kind of show you that whole vibe where you could really feel the difference in posting this bad content rather than posting this really good content that I really like to show overall. Also too, kind of like how I just showed you on Marcus Perry's account, that's a great account to follow, and I love him, is captions to get more engagement as well. I think a lot of people are posting and, copying and pasting these huge Instagram captions. Man, you only have 3 seconds to catch their attention, right? I really like this one that he did, that we did. This is an easy pick for property of the week. Which room/aspect of the home is your favorite? Happy Friday. Right. And people are saying, stop making me hate my life. Holy Spanish style. Yes. Why is it always the bathrooms that get me? So, I really like how we asked a question after kind of saying like, hey, I viewed this property today. Which room is your favorite, right? Asking them a question to give you a comment below, right? Which is awesome. And I think he got like 35 comments on this post. People are saying what city, right? Whatever it might be. But the whole entire reason why I'm showing you guys this type of content is because every single day or every single time that I post a video like this, or our clients post a video like this, or we do it for them, is when people ask, what city is this in? Where is this located? How many bedrooms? What's the price? That's a lead, right? And right away, I'm reaching out to those people saying, hey, thanks for the comment. How can I help you out anyway? What's going on? Boom, boom, boom. And I'm going to show you some of my personal DMs that I've been kind of going through, and a lot of different stuff. I don't know what are in here, but I'll show you kind of a couple of different things. So March 29th, I think her name is Gabby. Hey, Ashton, my husband and I are wanting to know what steps we need to take to purchase a home. We need guidance in regards to what credit score, how much, boom, boom. Got on a Zoom with them, hopefully getting them to, getting them pre-approved, send them to my lender. But I want to show you kind of more people that have like engaged with me. This one was replied to my story, and I'm going to get more into Instagram stories of how you kind of do the same thing as far as that. But she replied to my story and said, question, been following you for a while, wondering if you stick to LA only area, wanted to see if you work OC2. But do you see all these people that are responding and saying, okay, this is my Instagram reel, right? Is this house off of Michigan? Honestly, I've been so busy and I have a lot of people I need to follow up with in my Instagram DMs. I just haven't been really focusing too much on the real estate part of it, but like, there you go. I need to reach out to this person. Yes, this one's asking, is this one in Whittier? Reply to my story, I need a higher paying job or a sugar daddy, then I'll need more info, right? Just a lot of stuff. So I'm trying to just keep the conversations going overall. How much is this one? How much is this home going for? Whatever it might be, that's what we need to be doing overall, as far as kind of getting people in the DMs, in the comments, asking you, hey, where is it located? What's the price? That's the whole reason of this content, right? Because nobody's going to ask you any questions about the bad content that I showed overall. Right. I hope that makes sense. If you guys have any questions, let me check the chat really quick. Okay. No, I don't think my team members saying that I don't need to do that. Right? So going back to it, how I just kind of showed you where people are responding to the stories, right? Another huge part of my success from Instagram and Facebook is posting stories on a very consistent basis. I'm going to kind of explain stories really quick. If you don't know what they are, there's two different types of posts on Instagram and Facebook. The first one is going to be the feed post that stays up for as long as you want until you delete it on your main page. The second one is going to be your story post. The stories only stay up for about 24 hours and then they go away and they go into your, archive, whatever it might be. But this is a great way for your clients to see you on a very consistent basis. I get about 600 to 800 views per story. And I only get about sometimes 400 people to see my main feed post. So a lot more people are seeing my story. So I'm looking at that as, okay, I need to be very, very active on my story, because that's going to be where I'm going to get the most amount of responses. And people are going to ask me questions, or they're going to, engage with me from there. So there's 4 types of stories that I really like to post and I see the most beneficial from. The first one is going to be off-market, properties that I'm posting on my story, property tours, coming soon. And then I also ask questions, right? So the first one I'm going to go over is what I showed right here. December 14th, 2021, before the start of the year, I put up a poll question. I said, are you looking to buy a home in 2022? And the best part of an Instagram story or a Facebook story is you could put a poll question on there and they could literally click yes or no, or you could change the yes or no to be whatever you want it to be, right? So when I super simple, are you looking to buy a home in 2022? Yes or no? I got 53 people to vote yes, right? One of them is me, just because I want to test to see what the metrics were, right? 53 people. What did I do to all those 53 people? I went here, I sent them a DM. Hey, thanks for, saying yes on my thing, whatever it might be. But I was like, you know what? After 5, it was too much work for me. So what I did on the next one, you guys can't really see it, but it's right here. I said, hey, if you are looking to buy, if you said yes to my last story and you would like to connect with me on a 15-minute Zoom consultation, click the link below, right? And the link that I had there was my calendar link to where they could book a time on my calendar for me. And I got like 7 or 8 people that booked the time with me on that calendar. But this shows you the power behind stories that you could really do if you're doing it in the right way, right? I see this almost as like a lead form, all organic, not spending $1 on advertising, right? These are just people that followed me in my local area, but since I can't really ask them questions by texting them because I don't have their number, this is a great way to kind of pull people out of your follower list to be like, hey, are you looking for a free home value? Are you looking to buy a home? Are you looking to refi if you're a lender, whatever it might be, right? This is an EXP meeting, right? This is EXP. It's all about recruiting. Hey, would you ever be interested in getting some more EXP info? Yes or no? Have you ever thought about joining EXP? Whatever you could do to kind of recruit on this too, this whole entire strategy that I'm showing you could also go into you recruiting more agents by doing that. And I'll kind of talk more about that in a little bit. But another thing that I like to do on my story is if I'm viewing one of my brokers coming soon, or whatever it might be, I'll go take a video of it and I'll say, hey, I got this off-market property coming soon. It's a 3-2 in Whittier. Let me know if you know anybody that's looking to buy a home. I normally get like 8 swipe ups saying, how much, how many bedrooms, can I see it before it hits the market, whatever it might be. Showcase things like that because stories almost feel a little bit more exclusive. And you want to kind of keep that momentum going by people asking you, different questions or whatever it might be. And super easy thing to do. I posted this on my on the Posting Agent Instagram. If you follow us there, is just showcase a quick little video of whatever you're doing in the day. You guys are showing properties all day long. We're all showing properties all day long. Just take a quick little video of the kitchen that you're viewing or the bathroom or the living room or whatever it might be, and then just put it up to the story. I guarantee you a bunch of people are going to start asking you questions if you're not doing that right now. And then also, this is a quick little tip that I'm not going to spend too much time on, but remind them that they could get a free home evaluation in the link in your bio or put a link there. What happened a couple of months ago was before you could only have 10,000 followers to do swipe up links or click links on Instagram and Facebook. They took that away. Now, everybody, if you're a business account, you can all put link clicks now or swipe up links. So why, I was like, why am I not using this to my, to advantage to go to my landing page, to go to my free home value, to go search for some homes on my website? I would just put that link in the story and they can just click it super easily, right? So really, you could benefit a lot from that. If you have some, landing pages, whatever it might be, just put it in the chat, go from there, right? Okay. This is what I just said. I didn't go to the slide because I'm not too good on this, but extra tip, driving people to the website, capture them as a buyer or seller. Also too, I come across a lot of agents and in their bio, they have like a random link going to nowhere about them or to no landing page or to, showcase nothing about them. And I'm like, wow, a lot of people that are going to your social media are going to want to click your website and see what you're all about, right? But another thing too is I'll go to someone's website from a phone version by going onto Instagram, and the website is made for a desktop, not a phone, right? And it's all over the place. And I'm like, that's frustrating. So what I do on mine is pretty much super easy to do. I want to make it sure it's as easy as possible for someone to fill out their information on my website. Is to go in my bio and see I said Ashton RE there. They're just going to click that link, and I give them a couple options from the start: instant home value, off-market homes, or fast sale. Right? Super easy. And if you look at this on a phone, it pops up 1, 2, 3. So they know exactly, it's almost like a menu for my business, but for them, right? So if you don't have your website or a landing page in your bio and you just have some random link, you might be missing out on some business because I get about anywhere from like 80 to 100 website clicks per month just from my Instagram profile, because I'm also driving people to that website from my story, from my feed post. I'm saying, hey, if you want a free home value, click the link in my bio, whatever it might be from there, right? It's all an illusion overall. So that's going to be that first part of my presentation where I said the right type of content to post overall, right? That's the type of content you should be posting. That's where I see the most success from. I showed you my DMs where people are asking questions and kind of going from there. But the second part of the presentation is, okay, now you have the great type of content to post, but if I don't have anybody seeing that content, it does no good for me, right? I only have 3 followers, I only have 20 followers, 100 followers. I need more followers. So I created this really great strategy that I use to grow my account really quickly and in my specific area. There's a lot of people that I know that have like bought in, 10,000 followers, 100,000 followers, and these are all fake people across, but that doesn't do anybody any good. What you need is people in your area, and I've created a formula just for that. So what I do, and this is what you could do today or while we're on this call, is I'm going to go to my screen so I can just show you while I'm explaining it so it makes more sense because I'm a visual learner. So if I'm on Instagram, right, and I want to grow in the Whittier, Orange County area, that's my main area. I'm going to type in, let's just say Whittier up here, right? And do you see all these Whittier accounts, these local accounts, Whittier First Day, the Whittier City of Government, Whittier, let's just go to Whittier Wandering, right? Or I'll go to the police department, for example. Everybody that is following this Whittier Police Department has probably an 80% chance of living in the city of Whittier, right? And these are the people I want to get in front of in an organic way, right? So what I do is I will go to an account like this and I'll go to one of their posts. and I'll go to, you can see who likes someone's post,
all the way around,
right?
that one's...
And let me mute somebody here. And it will pull up everybody that has liked this post, and everybody that is liking the Whittier Police Department's page. They probably want to know what's going on in the area. They're thankful for the update, have even a higher chance of living in the area. So these are the people I want to engage with. So literally all I do is I'll start going through and following people just like this. Just like that, right? And I'll follow about 50 to 100 people. Sometimes you have to stay under the Instagram limits just because they'll start blocking you from, following people, but it'll go away after an hour. So I always do about 25 people at a time. Or what I'll do is I'll go into their, if someone's not private, let me see if I can follow someone that's not private. But I'll just keep going. So I'm following people just like this. I'll go into their account and I'll give them a quick like, just kind of hitting them with a soft touch, but you get about a 30% follow back rate on everybody that you follow on Instagram. So I'm just trying to find people as local as possible in my Whittier area and giving them a quick follow, because what that does is that my name now pops up on their phone. Hey, Ashton Real Estate just followed you. Who's Ashton Real Estate? Let me go see what he's about. And they're going to come back to my page, see that I'm local in Whittier, post some cool stuff, and just kind of go from there. I've seen people grow their account, 600 followers in a month, 800 followers in a month, 1,000 followers in a month. We help our clients get about 300 to 400 followers a month by doing that overall. But that's a great, great way. Another thing too, and I should be reading my slides because that's what I need to be going off of, but I'm getting off of it. I'll go to my mom's page, right? Let me go to my mom. Beautiful woman, my mom. I love her, right? But guess what? My mom is, I think she just turned 60 or 61. And all of her followers are my sphere of influence, right? Because my mom is a very private person on Instagram. So she doesn't want a bunch of random people following her. So I know that everybody following my mom knows her very well and knows our family very well. So as you can see, I'm already following every single person that follows my mom, because now they're like, oh man, look at Ashton Real Estate. They know the last name. They know my name. Let me go give him a follow. Let me go support his business. Right? So go to your girlfriend, dad, mom, cousin, whoever you might know that is on Instagram. This is a great way to hit your sphere of influence on social media and just let them know, hey, I'm here, and find people in your local area. But what I'll also do is I'll go to, like, I know Diana Ornelas is one of our good family friends. I'll go to her page and I'll go to her followers and I'll start following all these people. Right? Let me go through all these people because I know that now I have a mutual follower with them, and they're like, oh, he follows Diana. Let me give him a follow back as well. Right? But check this out, guys. If you guys are only on recruiting, or you guys want to recruit more people, go to Keller Williams' Instagram, go to Realty One Group's Instagram, find other realtors that are in the local area, give them a follow, right? Shoot them a DM, like their post, comment on their post, right? You never know what you could come across with, right? So you can do the same strategy if you want to get more business, if you want to recruit. You can do this for anything. Right? And you can also focus on a specific area, which I think is the best thing to do. You can find accounts in your area, go to your location tab and engage, go to your friends and followers, do whatever you might want to do overall. And that's how we've kind of really been able to grow my account, our clients' accounts, posting that good info, because now when you're, getting these more followers, that's just more people overall seeing your post, seeing what you're doing, and just kind of going from there overall. So I always want to make sure my meetings are pretty quick, whatever it might be, but that's all the information that you could do today and do it yourself and be consistent, right? You could post a reel, you could post a story of your showing today, you could post a property tour, whatever you might be doing. After this call, follow 50 people, follow 100 people, do whatever you might want to do, be consistent. And I'm also here to help too. So in the beginning, when I told you that, I do real estate, started a company called Posting Agent. Everything that I just showed you in this quick 20-minute conversation, we do for our clients every single day. So what I've created is we have a team of 65 content creators across California and in Texas as well. And what they do is they go to a bunch of different open houses over the weekend and get quick little video tours, just like I showed you. They send it back to us, and then we use that content to post for our clients on a very consistent basis, right? So our posts are going to be local property tours in your local area. That's why we have 65 people all across California. No matter where you are, we'll get local content for you. We get all the content for you. We do all the posting for you. We write the captions. We post content just like that I showed you for you on a very consistent basis. And I'll show you one of our current clients that's getting some awesome results. It was that Marcus Perry account that I was showing really quickly. All these video tours that you see are all our content, right? So our guys went out into the field. They got this content for him. They sent it back to us. We clipped it together. We edited it. We put it together for him. We wrote the caption, posted it. We post twice a week to your main feed and 3 stories per week on a very consistent basis. On top of that, the whole entire strategy that I showed you about following people in your local area, when you sign up for Posting Agent, you give us 3 or 5 different areas that you want to focus in on. And our goal is to get you 300 to 500 followers per month in your local area by engaging with people for you. You don't need to do a single thing, right? But check out the captions he's getting off from our posts. Wow, this one's gorgeous. Wow, beautiful home. Okay, I want this one too. Where is this located, right? And he's not doing a single thing, but everybody thinks that it's him doing it. And that's our whole entire goal. All of my clients tell me, hey, I went to the office the other day and someone was like, how did you get so good at making Instagram videos? But really it's us doing it for them. So that's that's what we do. That's what Posting Agent is about. It's my passion. It's my life passion. It's what I love to do. We're helping out a little bit above 500 agents now, which is great. Our fee is just $99 a month. There's no commitment. There's no contract. It's just a month-to-month subscription at $99 a month. And for everybody on this call, I'm giving you guys your first month free to kind of try it out as a service and see how you guys like it. You can always cancel in this first month if you want to, but I guarantee, like, give me 30 days so I can show you what we can do for you. And I guarantee it's going to blow your mind. The first month is completely free. I'm going to, in the chat here, if you guys might be interested in signing up, I'm going to put in, after you sign up, you're also going to schedule your onboarding call with me and my team members. It's going to be a completely hour call where we could set up all of your content for you, all of your accounts. If you don't have a Google My Business or an Instagram or a Facebook, I'll share my screen one more time because I'll kind of show you more of like what we do as far as our value stack. But I also want to kind of brainstorm with you guys if you guys have any questions about posting it yourself or how we do our postings. But this is kind of everything you get with our stuff. 2 to 3 posts per week on your main feed across all platforms, 3 stories per week. That includes questions. And to be honest, guys, like, I just want to help out you guys post this type of content on a consistent basis, because I know I gave you guys all the info, but now it's about, okay, now am I doing it on a consistent basis? Right. And that's what we're here to help you out with. I still want you to post your own personal stuff. We're just here to kind of post local content in your local area. No contract. Again, the first month's free. You can cancel any moment. No sign up fees, no cancellation, nothing like that. We can also set up your accounts with the onboarding call. But that's exactly what we do. If you guys, does anybody have any questions that I can start unmuting some people and just kind of going from there? Let's see. So we can also include that. Herman, do you have a question?
Yes, I do. Thank you. Great presentation, first of all.
Thank you.
How much content should we have up before we start reaching out to folks and blasting them with the requests and all that?
Great question, right? So when somebody signs up for our service and they're like, hey, I don't even have an Instagram, I'm starting fresh new, we try to get 6 posts up before we start engaging with people, right? So we'll do like 3 property tours, and then we'll tell them to send us 3 pictures of themselves, right? Also, if you guys have a bunch of content that you guys have, a bunch of sold properties or whatever it might be that you guys are doing, and you want us to post it for you, you could email us a bunch of content. We'll plan that out with our content. We're here to help out. We're super customizable overall. But Herman, maybe what your question is, 6 posts. 6 posts.
Got you. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, so
talking about the strategy of following people. So say you're following a bunch of people, right? And then you end up unfollowing them, the ones that don't follow you back. Do you actually unfollow them? Like, we do. Go back at the end of the day? Yeah. That's
correct. So part of our service, like our guys that do we have 12 employees here in the office. We're located here in Irvine, Orange County. The 12 employees, their whole entire goal is to first create the content and then also engage for our clients. And what they do is they keep track of everyone that doesn't follow you back. And then we go back and unfollow them. And then we kind of do a new fresh round.
I thought that that hurts your kind of engagement. Like if you're following and unfollowing people like that.
No, it doesn't. We make sure that we kind of are making sure that we're doing it like under the limits every single day. If you're doing it at a very consistent, like high level, if you're like getting banned every single time that you do, and when I say banned, I mean like you won't be able to follow anybody for about like an hour, then they'll start recognizing that. But we never get to that point. We only do like 25 at a time. Then we'll wait 30 minutes, do another 10, 15, whatever it might be, and kind of go from there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I have a question about the trial that you offered for 30 days.
Yeah.
So, if we decided we wanted to pursue that and go further into, 2 months, let's say, can it be treated more as a guidance type of trial where, maybe you're posting for us, but we also learn behind the scenes? Or do you have people in all different locations that we can meet up with and kind of learn from them as well?
So I'm here, like when you sign up for my service, and I have like, dude, I probably do about 30 Zooms per day, with either like a social media demo or like our current clients that are asking me questions about what they could be doing. When you sign up for my service, like I'm not going to go ghost on you and I'm not leaving you, right? You could have as many Zoom conversations as you want with me to where I'll go over with you. Here's how to make an Instagram reel, right? I guess not coaching, but I could hop on Zoom with you and show you exactly what you should be doing on social media.
I have a question. Is this a month-to-month service?
Completely month to month. There's no contract. You could cancel at any time. No contract. Oh. Yeah. So even after that first month, if like, hey, I want to do this for another 2 months, you can cancel after the 2 months, 1 month. In your first trial, you could cancel if you don't want to get billed. Totally up to you. I just want to show you that what we can do for you is amazing.
Okay, so are you
doing our engagement as well? I saw someone in the comments when you guys engage. Does that mean comments and messages? We don't do any direct messaging. What we'll do is we'll just follow somebody in your area. We'll like their post and we'll comment on one of their posts as well. We'll do one of those 3 things. We do a lot of new builds as well. So if you're in an area that has a lot of like new construction, we'll go to that new construction and shoot a lot of content. And also if you're signed up for our service and you're like, you know of an area that you really want to shoot, you could let me know like that week and I'll send my content team out to that specific area or to that house. Any recommendation is always the best, especially if you're in that local area. Keep going.
Okay, yeah, because some places, like even though they say the first month is free, like they still charge you for the second month up front. So I just checking to see if that's
no. So when you fill out that link right now, it's not going to charge you a single thing. It's not going to charge your card today. It won't be till the 30th day. But if we're doing some awesome stuff with you, I hope that we could keep going with you as far as if we're doing a good job. But you always have the option to cancel.
Yeah, I was just wondering as far as like how it works, but I'm signing up though. And thank you for all the information.
Of course, yeah, and that's what I tell a lot of people too. Like, I'm not just here to sell you guys on my service. I'm giving you guys all the info. But if we're here to help, we would love to. Heather, did you have a question?
Yeah, I just had a quick question about. I just signed up for the free trial.
Awesome.
And I was wondering, does that 30 days start today or after my onboarding call? Because I couldn't get an onboarding call until Monday.
So it won't be till you do your onboarding call. So okay, your onboarding, that's when the 30 days will start.
Okay, so I might need to move that call. Can I just email you guys? I was I want to get in as soon as possible. As long as it doesn't start.
Yeah, I did. I have Facebook, Instagram for a long time. Yep. Do you start another a whole new Instagram, a whole new Facebook, or you just piggyback on the existing ones that we have?
Oh, it's the existing one.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll just start from there. We'll just make us an editor on those pages and we'll just start from there. But if you wanted to start a new one, we can, but I always recommend just keeping that one that you already have.
Right. Okay. Perfect. Thanks.
Yes.
How's it going?
There's awesome information. I'm sorry, coming a little bit late. Do you post anything in Spanish or any other language by any chance?
We can. Yeah, we've done that for a couple clients. We'll just use Google Translate. I wish I spoke Spanish, but I don't. My mom does, but I don't. But we could definitely do a different language. Yeah.
Okay. I have something that helps me a little bit with advertising. And this is amazing that you go to homes and shoot all that, because it takes time to get out there and do the right type of shots. Because I go in there and I'll take some videos, but they're just crappy. I hate to say that. It's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I do post sometimes, but it's great. I'm very interested in now you also said that if we had our own content, you're able to help us get that content out there consistently.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll share a Dropbox link with you. And like I said, I got 12 employees here. That's their whole entire goal is just looking at emails and what's in the Dropbox. So if you take a picture with your clients or you just sold a property and you're like, you send us the MLS listing, we'll take those photos and put together something really nice for you.
Nice. Thanks.
Yeah. Lori, did you have a question?
Yes, I do.
Hey, Lori.
So, hi. Thank you for doing this, by the way.
Yeah,
I've been, kind of getting some of your information about a month ago. So now I finally get to understand what it's all about. So I guess the question I had, because right now I'm definitely, I had to refocus my Instagram because I want to, dominate my local territory. So I've also created, obviously the various landing pages so I can build my email list and then keep constant rapport with people. So I have some campaigns, for instance, that I'm, specifically doing per week. So with your team, would you guys be able to schedule like content where we collab and do things together so we don't overlap, because I do a lot of like tips for, to sell your property, and I'm coming out with this the seller's winning hand, type of workshop series. So do you work with my content and then also post your content, like build out like a what is it, a campaign calendar?
Yeah.
Like,
So
do you guys do that?
what we'll do is on our onboarding call, we'll tell you like, hey, we're going to post Tuesday and Friday. So now you have Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday to post your content. Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, great. So that's all I wanted to know.
Of course.
I have a question.
Yes, Raphael.
Raphael here. I believe in having multiple streams of income, so I'm also a life insurance agent. I focus on final expense insurance and pre-need services for funeral. If signing up, would you be able to assist me with that as well with one account, or would I have to have two separate accounts with you?
I could probably help you out. The only thing is like we'll have to create different content. So on our onboarding call, we could talk more about that.
Sounds good.
Maybe we have like an extra extension onto it, but we could definitely help you out. Yeah.
Thank you.